Like, how am I supposed to know where we go?
That's not it.
Looks like the board's been divided into segments.
The shape looks familiar.
Of course. Remember Mariana's diary?
I'll do this later.
But like... Ugh. I'm gonna have to rewatch Mariana's diary. Hold on. Is it this one?
A merciless
Alright, I'm gonna be
wind
skipping.
rattles the shadow on his cloak.
It's you.
But how mysterious!
So, not empty.
He turns. His face is.
What was he like?
Nice guy. He tells me after a little while.
What do you mean?
The light is gone. He tells me to head doing so. Neither of them look. And true enough, Captain Mortuga. He asks the then he disappears. The last. Mr. Worman. Mr. Grip. Now.
Here we are.
Imagine my excitement to finally get a good. We began by visiting a bizarre laboratory known as an early disappointment. The captain's cabin was locked. Mr. Grip explained how Captain Mortuga. We began by visiting a. Imagine my excitement to finally get a good look around the Mortuga submarine. We began by visiting an early disappointment. The captain's cabin. We climbed down into the living quarters, where a pair of bunk rooms sat at the end of a corridor. The first smelled of crane dust and unwashed. She hastily hid the document away and introduced herself. The second bunk room smelled of aftershave, and next on the tour, a room. In the room at the... Perhaps you'll... Mr. Grip took me down to the... Next door, the engine room. But outside, I encountered a Dr. Zacharias Zephyr, the aforementioned keeper of the dream chamber. Surprised to see us, he nearly dropped the empty glass bottle he was carrying.
Does he just... Do they want me to place them like where they are normally? Or based on Mariana's diary?
Clearly wishing to remove himself, we continued on into the nice Tadpole and I called...
Right. So.
Let's try.
It's a pin board.
Right? So... Here. I'm assuming where they're normally located. But then where do we go? Mess hall?
Nope.
So, there's a drawing of each one needs to be moved to the...
What? What? Also hydrate. Water time. I like how this is the one that I am very confused by. That's the mess hall. Of all the ones that I could be confused by, it's this one. This is the one I'm confused by.
That's not it.
Looks like the board's been
The
divided.
shape looks
Of
familiar.
course. Remember Mariana?
Nothing.
I'd say me, you, and Mariana all need to be in the same segment. Oh, and Mortuga probably shouldn't be in any of the segments.
Mortuga? What? So does that mean it's like this? And where they are normally?
Nothing.
I'd say me, you, and Mortuga probably shouldn't be in any of the segments.
I'm like confused still.
Nothing.
I'd say me, and Mortuga probably should.
Nothing.
I'd say and Mortuga probably.
Nothing.
I'd say and Mortuga probably.
I'm like so confused where Mortuga goes.
Nothing.
I'd say and Mortuga probably.
Does that mean he's just out? Like my brain doesn't understand.
Nothing.
I'd say me, and Mortuga probably.
You want me to put him here because that's where she met
I'd say
him?
and Mortuga probably should.
No? I'm like confused. I'm very confused. This is where the dream barge is. This is where you do you want me to go here and then do this? Like where their rooms are?
Nothing.
I'd say. Oh, and Mortuga probably should.
Alright, can you tell me if I'm going in the right direction? Is this the right direction that I'm going in? Or is it over here?
Nothing.
I'd say. Oh, and Mortuga probably should.
Like, my brain is confused. Because this is the mess hall. This is the kids' rooms. This is the storeroom. And then... this has to be the wrong execution. What do you mean by wrong execution? Confusion.
I'll do this later.
Hold up. Yeah.
It's a pinboard.
Is she now here because she's the captain? Well, these two are definitely together. And we're all in the same segment. That's what she said. And then you're over here. And then you're over here.
Nope.
So, each one needs to be moved to the right place on the board.
Okay, there isn't like a place that it automatically slots into, I don't think. Unless it's up by 1. Let's see what happens if we put it up by 1. That makes no sense.
That's
to me.
not it.
Looks like the
The
board.
shape looks
of
familiar.
course. Remember Mariana's diary?
Nope. Nope. I'm very confused even more.
Nothing.
I'd say. Oh, and Mortuga probably shouldn't be in.
I'm so confused. I don't understand. What? Where's Sim? I don't know. I keep moving her around. I was thinking of having her here.
Nothing.
I'd say. Oh, and Mortuga probably.
Or if ever I have to drag everybody down by 1.
Nothing.
I'd say. Oh, and Mortuga probably.
Oh, unless she hasn't met Sim.
Nothing.
I'd say. Oh, and Mortuga
Nope.
probably.
I don't know anymore. I'm like... what? Okay, so assuming that they all are supposed to be where they're supposed to be in the submarine right now, right? She's at the control room, he's at the dream chamber, she's at the child's room, but Mortuga's supposed to be in the storeroom. Well, actually, no, he's not, because his body's no longer there.
Nothing.
I'd say. Oh, and Mortuga probably shouldn't be in.
I'm like so confused. Do I need to move it over? Well, I guess there is a spot here. I guess this should be the most front, then?
That was right.
Oh my god. I hated that. I hated that. I was basing it off of the middle. because I knew that this was going to be the mess hall. So I thought this was going to be the control room, and this was going to be the room, and then this is the dream, and then this is the captain's.
I'm impressed.
Everything I had to move over by one. God damn it. I hate it here.
Nothing happened.
What were you expecting?
Normally, when we complete a puzzle, something unlocks and we get a new clue.
Lamau.
Yeah, we've been conditioned to expect that.
For reals.
If it's a clue you want, take a look on the back of the pinboard.
What's this?
I don't know. What is it? I was trying to figure out how to tell you to move Zach over one room without actually telling you. Night of the Full... Whoa, what the... An instant photo depicting a muscular man is found in the cargo hold. Waylon Wolf. Oh, this is Tadpole. She's pretending to be a mermaid. And I guess Waylon Wolf is the name of the guy that they work for. Has to be. Yep, WW. Waylon Wolf. Wait, does that mean we got all of the clues? Oh my god,
There's something suspicious about Tadpole.
Let's go talk to her.
Hold on. Yes! Okay, I just want to make sure that we listen to everything they have to say.
I'm getting mahogany embedded with sea salt.
Maybe from when Grip crashed his balloon into the ocean?
No, the basket is made from wicker and carbon fibre. The wood inside the basket, that's the mahogany.
Huh.
Mariana, I was wondering if you could tell us who's worn this.
How's she supposed to do that?
You know, by the smell.
Oh. Gross.
Very well, let's see. I'm getting wind-battered mahogany, ice-cold sea spray, and mostly melted candle wax.
Interesting.
Great, thanks.
So, obviously, Tortuga. Sea spray would be thinking it'd be, Tadpole. Candle wax. Either Zephyr or Sim. So I'm thinking.
If I'm not mistaken, this little part at the front is actually a microphone. I can't speak to what that is squirming around in the bottle there, but the liquid is salt water with a mix of herbs. I suppose Zephyr must have a pestle and mortar. I might ask to borrow it.
Which herbs?
Valerian, skullcap, and chamomile.
There's something suspicious about Zephyr.
Okay. Cool.
Let's go talk to him.
Give me a moment. Okay. Oh, wait. Didn't mean to.
Now, where did you find this?
Zephyr had it.
Did he now? Lillian's locket, silver snake, golden palm, mermaid... The mermaid's tongue.
You've heard of it?
Only the name, and only when people were telling me it doesn't exist.
Maybe it doesn't.
But there's a photo.
It's a photo of a drawing.
What's it supposed to do, anyway? The description in the book here is pretty vague.
And they say it allows humans to commune directly with God while they're still alive.
What? God?
In here it says, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil.
She who lies beyond the veil, God, other dimensions, aliens, the afterlife. You know, it varies. But the sentiment is the same.
Speaking to something
Oh,
else.
it's a wretched thing, really. An echo of man's desperate, futile desire to wring answers from a silent universe.
I can see why people would say it doesn't exist.
But Zephyr's trying to get hold of it.
Well, he may be. It depends.
On what?
The strength of his will.
Does he believe in it or does he not?
When did you take this photo?
Says it right there. On the night of a full moon.
How come that guy has glowing red eyes?
Perhaps it's because of his demonic essence.
Or you used a flash?
Perhaps it's because I used a flash.
Who's the woman in the ball?
Oh, that's no woman. That's a mermaid, slumbering in an ethereal bubble.
You're not gonna tell us, huh?
No, but it's Tadpole. It's pretty obviously Tadpole. Okay, I'm glad to hear that I figured everything out. Or got all the clues out specifically.
Is that you in the photo, Miss Tadpole?
No, I'm not that buff, and my beard isn't that thick.
The woman in the glass ball.
She looks just like you. Except she has long hair. And a mermaid tail.
It's a fake tail. I don't wear it anymore. It actually slowed me down. Not that I could really swim in that little ball anyway.
So who's the guy?
But just some guy. Not important.
Her boss! I love how she delights in being unhelpful. Very true. She really does. Oh, what am I doing? Keeping secrets. Start.
Tadpole, what would you say your relationship with Mortuga was like?
We got on great. Where's this going?
Did you ever disagree with him? Argue with him?
Nope. Let's get to the point,
Yes.
Come on, give it up. Come on, give it up. Just let me take it.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
But why'd you even need to?
I've told you before.
No, you haven't. All you've ever told me is that you...
I'd like to request that you return to your room. I have something I must attend to.
Someone sneaking around recording me with a dictaphone?
Seems like it.
It may have been recorded without permission, but it's still a record of a conversation you had with Mortuga. It sounds like you're trying to get something from him. Some kind of object he was keeping from you?
An object? Nope.
So then what were you talking about?
I don't want to tell you. You'll take it the wrong way.
It's just, you were seen rummaging through Mortuga's bookcase. The one in this cabin.
Someone sneaking around watching me rummage through bookcases?
I thought maybe you were looking for this.
This?
That's not it.
It's not. Look, I'm getting sleepy. Maybe this is why I'm having trouble. I don't think it's this one. Is it gonna be this one? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. YOLO.
Ah, nope. That all you got?
I mean, it would neatly explain what that argument was about.
Not an argument.
And obviously I noticed that there's a dried blood stain on the front of the book.
Nosebleed. Very common among divers.
Oh, really? I assumed it was Mortuga's book because of the MM initials
Nope,
on the...
it's nothing to do with him. It's just some old book. It's not important.
Now that's not quite true, is it? It's not even a book. It opens up into a little box.
Mental
Streaming for
note.
12 hours
Don't
has
tell
to
your
do that.
birthday
True.
To Dirk Dansom.
Well, even if you didn't take the book from Mortuga, there's something in there I wanted to ask you about.
Open.
This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
Do you know who this is?
Sure, Tanya. Says it right there on the back.
We heard you used to be a rescue diver.
Mental note. Don't share any personal information with Dirk Dansom.
Hey, they spelled your name wrong. It says Tapdole. Oh, unless...
Yeah, that's my real surname. Tadpole begun as a stage name, but now I just wear it as my name.
Right, sorry. Makes sense. A stage name, huh?
So the book contains photos of these 3 women, one of whom we've established is you, Tadpole, since it has your old name written on the back.
What of it?
The fact that there's a record of Tadpole in the book.
It probably means the book didn't originally belong to you.
Right. Why would you have a record of yourself?
I told you, it's nothing to do with Mortuga.
So who does it belong to?
Nobody.
We need a clue to compare with the pocketbook. Something to suggest who the original owner was.
The picture. This one. And then we yoink this. Then we yoink this. Is an engraving of the
The scratch on the cover is an engraving of the WW initials because it was made by Waylon Wolf.
So
I might
the
have been
man in
close
this
to
photo,
finishing this game.
Waylon Wolf, we think was the head of some kind of traveling show, a group that you, Tadpole, used to be a member of.
Hey, look at that. I'm actually impressed.
Thank you.
Presumably, the pocketbook is where he kept records of the various people he had dealings with. Tanya Tadpole, Mariana Moon, Baroness Fortuna.
The first 2 we know about. But what about Fortuna? What does she have to do with Wolf?
I mean, that's simple enough. Yes. Where is...
Baroness Fortuna owns the Fortuna Hall Theater in
Yes, she
Silkworm
does.
on Sea. We actually passed it on the way to the Stonetop Inn. It's all boarded up now. Perhaps Wolf's traveling performers came through Silkworm on Sea at one point, and perhaps some of them never left. It might be why Madame Tadpole's in this part of the world in the first place.
So, if the pocketbook originally belonged to Waylon Wolf, Tadpole, how did you end up with it?
I took it from him. I assure you, he doesn't need it anymore.
So it really doesn't have anything to do with Mortuga.
But in that case, what was that argument about?
Not an argument.
Come on, give it up. Just let me take it.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I cannot.
But why'd you even need...
I've told you before.
No, you haven't. All you've ever told me is that you're...
Right, fine, I'll tell you. But you better not get all excited. I was trying to convince him to leave the submarine and give up the captaincy to me.
What?
Not because I wanted to be captain, but because I could tell Magnus didn't. I believe his tenure on board the submarine was some kind of self-imposed punishment. But I thought maybe he'd suffered enough. Maybe he deserved another shot at
what?
at whatever it is he actually wanted.
Well, that's fun. Watch there be like a mystery person here.
A photograph of a divine moon ritual. The man holds the orb aloft, and the being within is imbued with rays of mystic light, granting eternal moon wisdom.
Eternal moon wisdom, huh?
I have that. I skipped the ritual, though. I was just born with it.
Impressive.
Also, I can shoot moon lasers out of my eyes.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
Lamo. You know, how is it already 11:21 p.m.? Send help. I might not end up finishing this, which is a problem. Because I wanted to finish this today.
Zephyr, can you tell us more about the work you do as a dream doctor? I'm looking for specifics here.
I've told you all I think you could understand. To be blunt, it's not a line of inquiry that should concern you. That is to say, my experiments have no connection with the murder.
You say that, but we found something at the crime scene that we think belongs to you. Specifically, something we think is related to your little dream experiments.
Doop. It's the bottle.
That has nothing to do with my research. What makes you so sure it even belongs to me?
The smell?
The smell. According to Mariana Moon, the liquid from the bottle is seawater mixed with 3 particular herbs.
Mariana Moon's sense of smell knows no bounds, but I fail to see how this information connects it to me.
Doop, doop. Is it gonna be the hex bottle? I don't think so. Honestly, it might be the hex bottle.
The liquid in your hex bottle has the exact same 4 ingredients.
Irrelevant. The Hex bottle isn't anything to do with my dream experiments either.
So what is it? What's in the bottle?
Doot doot. The hex bottle is actually just a sea creature. But it's dead or it's fake.
The Hex bottle is actually just a sea creature.
No, it's
and
dead.
it's asleep. Almost.
It's dead.
The Hex bottle is actually just... That's not right.
What? Oh, contains a sea creature. And it's asleep.
The Hex bottle
Okay.
contains a sea creature, and it's asleep.
A sea creature?
Sextopus.
An
Octopus.
octopus. Kidding, obviously. Now for the
A
actual answer.
sea creature?
Wait, what? It's actually not. I guess it's a sextopus.
A sextopus.
Sally, we've been over this. That's not what they're called.
I saw the opportunity, and I took it.
A sea creature?
Okay, I guess it is a hexapus.
A hexapus. It's not called a hex bottle because there's a magic spell inside. It's called a hex bottle because there's a sleeping hexapus inside.
His name is Hex. I've had him since I was a young boy.
Not to be rude, but that must have been quite some time ago. A normal octopus would live only a couple years, wouldn't it?
Hex is a singular specimen with a number of special properties.
Do you ever let him out of that little bottle?
Of course I do. Hex swims freely in the ocean at night, and during the day he returns to me and sleeps in the bottle.
So he's asleep right now.
I knew he was related to your dream experiments.
Who said anything about dreams?
Nobody. But just looking at him, I think I know one of Hex's special properties, and it would explain why you'd be interested in the first place.
Is a film projection.
Pure subconscious projection, unmarred by the insecurities of the waking mind.
That's pretty cool. I can see why you became a dream scientist.
So the hex bottle was the original. And then you made the dream helmet more recently.
They are two distinct objects. There is no such connection.
No, no.
Oh no, indeed.
Right. The dream helmet's clearly just a scaled-up version of the Hex bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, scaled up to human size.
Who was Zephyr using the dream helmet on?
We heard Martuga was experiencing a particular recurring dream. I think he was your test subject.
So, Mortuga wears the dream helmet and lays on your weird chair thing. And then you give him some of the moon potion to help him sleep.
And as he dreams, the dream helmet collects the spirit energy and sends it to...
The ball. The ball! That one I do know. It's this ring and this one. I love how it's taped on. This antenna wirelessly transmits to this antenna.
This antenna wirelessly transmits to this antenna, and the fog ball receives the dream energy.
Do
What a
not
time.
think I cannot hear your mocking tone. It may surprise you to learn that I have indeed had some success in this area. I did once successfully filter something into the fog ball, and I witnessed a face inside the glass, however briefly.
A face?
No doubt the visage of someone from beyond the veil. Unfortunately, I have been unable to consistently replicate it.
Did you make a record of it?
I thought I did, but I can't remember where.
You thought you did. But he can't remember where. I actually don't know. Oh, film projector. Maybe?
Nope.
No. Of course you wouldn't. Where? Where? It wouldn't make sense. It's in the photo. Yeah. I guess it might be the
I don't want to compare it to itself.
yeah, fair. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh! This.
There it is, irrefutable evidence.
Sorry to burst your bubble, Zephyr, but, the fog ball was designed to show that exact face.
What do you mean?
Oh man, he is so out of his... Wait, not this one, sorry. Where is it? Here.
But what's the connection? What causes the face to appear?
Probably a certain voice.
A certain voice. A
Sims.
fog ball is designed to show the face when it hears Sim's voice. That's how the original trick worked anyway. See how in the photograph she's talking to it through the telephone?
I demand that we test this theory. Send for symmetry at once.
Wait, we don't have to.
We could just play the wooden pipe.
We have a recording of Sim's voice right here.
The stargazing girl stares into the ink-black void. Upon her trembling lips, a question born.
There it is. This is quite
I don't
sophisticated,
say this to
honestly.
be cruel, but it seems like your dream experiments are, inconclusive.
I'm just glad to have some clarity about what they actually are. And as far as I can tell, it all seems pretty harmless.
Right, and the moon potion.
As you said, merely an herbal tincture.
But then why was it found at the crime scene?
That I do not know.
Do you know if Mortuga had any on him? Did he ever borrow a bottle from you?
It's a possibility.
Yes.
If Mortuga had the dropper, I'm assuming he had the rest of the moon vial somewhere nearby.
Curious. Where exactly did you find this?
It was on his desk, in the captain's cabin.
And yet, the moon vial was discovered at the scene of the crime, 1 floor below.
Curious.
So, Hex actually shows his thoughts on his skin?
Yeah, it's incredible. Hey, what if we got him to think about something else?
I think it's finally time to make our report to Cynthia.
She'll be thrilled.
We're only on chapter 2. How many chapters does this game have? Oh. Oh no. We're only 60%. It's 11:30. Might have to put this on a hold after we talk to Cynthia.
Hey, do you have a minute? We're, ready to make our report.
What's wrong?
I appreciate your hard work. Truly. However, I think it's time you left.
What?
We didn't even tell you what we found.
People are starting to accuse each other. I don't like it.
Ma'am, that's legitimately why we have to find the truth. You are not ready for a leadership position because there's always going to be conflict no matter what, all right? People aren't going to go kumbaya the entire time that you're a leader, all right? You're always going to have problems. You're going to have to stand up to that. Like, hello? Ma'am. Also, we have ads soon, so we'll pause a moment. Oh my god. We're only in chapter. How many chapters does this game have? I've been playing for 12 hours. Wait. Oh, yeah, 11.7 hours. Oh my god. This one is definitely longer than Tangle Tower. And 100% longer than Detective Grimoire. Me thinking I could finish this in one day, when in fact I cannot. I could finish it off stream, but I don't want to do that to y'all. But the next time I could probably stream this would be on Sunday of next week. So like, I guess we'll just keep playing until we get to chapter 3. Yeah. Then we'll just have to wait till next time. Probably this Friday. Man. Well, at least I have something to look forward to on Friday. But I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick while the ads are playing, so I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Anyways, yeah, Cynthia is not ready to be a captain.
So you're giving up? You're not gonna see this through?
Sorry, but I just think maybe
What? That's just the way it's meant to be?
I need to go. Everyone's gathering in the mess hall. I'll resurface the submarine, and you can leave via the foredeck.
I guess we'd better go.
Damn. Hold on.
She can't be serious. I really don't appreciate being kicked out. She didn't even pay us.
We can worry about that later. I don't know if you've noticed, but we're currently stranded out here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, so how is Cynthia expecting us to leave the submarine?
Very much true.
It's the rowing boat.
Oh, wait, you don't think... Did Cynthia really think we'd use that boat? Or did she just forget to take the submarine back to town?
I don't know.
She seemed really off. Did something happen?
I think she's just getting scared.
Scared of what? Exposing a murderer?
Of the truth. Of facing the truth and all the consequences of it. Whatever they end up being.
We're not really going to leave, are we?
No, we're not done. Not yet.
But what do we do?
Remember what Cynthia said? Everyone's gathering in the mess hall. Seems like something of an opportunity.
Aha. Not just that, but we're back on the surface too.
We sure are.
So, what are we waiting for?
Okay, I'm sorry. I know I said I should stop at chapter 3, but I want to keep going. Also, I'm lagging. Stream is lagging. Oh no, we're okay. Okay, I can't help myself. I just want to keep going. Because now we can go here.
Holy... Grimoire, there's a giant wooden woman tied to the back of the submarine.
That sounds about right.
I was wondering if they kept this. I half expected to find it inside the submarine somewhere.
I don't blame you. This game is peak. Look, this is what happens when I end up playing a story game. I just end up hyper-focusing and wanting to keep playing.
But it's too big to fit in the storeroom, I guess. It's the figurehead.
Yeah, that's a figurehead.
Oar.
Or what?
Oar. It's the other oar.
From the rowing boat on the foredeck? What's it doing over here?
Tadpole told us she threw it over here.
And it got stuck in the wall. And hasn't moved since.
Seems like it.
It's the mast.
It's been snapped in half, and it's leaning to one side.
A bad storm, maybe?
What's this?
I don't know what it's called, but I think that's where you attach the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
The ship's wheel?
Yeah.
So, like, what is their plan here when the ship starts going down?
It's the door leading back into the captain's quarters.
The one part that actually looks like it belongs on a submarine.
There's a big metal latch, but
What?
it just seems odd that you'd be able to latch the door from the outside.
Oh, that is odd. Then they're screwed. Fair enough. It just seems odd that you'd be able to latch the door from the outside.
It's the door
The one
leading
part
back.
what?
It just...
Oh,
What?
Hmm?
You just said something.
No, I didn't.
But... Never mind.
They'll use Sally's hair as a flotation device. Fair enough. Okay, so we can't go down here. What is that? 1 out of 8? Oh, here.
Let's take another look at this bookshelf. Why don't you reach in? Maybe there's a switch or something on the other side?
Why don't you?
Because I absolutely do not want to.
Ugh. Here goes. Got it. The bookcase moved. It was a secret door. Sally, you must be thrilled.
My secret door quota is well on the way to being met.
I love how she's so happy about that. Oh, well. Thanks, game. Very nice.
Is that what I think it is?
I want to take a closer look at it, but it's locked behind glass.
I don't like it.
There's a bunch of little skulls down here.
I did not like it. I don't like the mermaid mask. Oh, they're shaken. Swap the position of the set in the skulls to tap to rotate the skulls. Okay, you shiver, you shiver. Where's the other one? Where's the other one that shivers? Oh. Oh. Okay, so only 3 of them shiver. So these shiver. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, so these 3 shiver. These have a jawline. And there's 3 eyes. But if there's 3 eyes, and there's only 3 skulls, so I know that this is gonna have to be here, because it'd be like this. And there's 3 horns. Oh, rotate! Oh! This one has an eye. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Moon. Okay. So here are the 3 moons. So there's 3 moons. Like this. And then there's... What is this? Oh, a nose. I think that worked out.
That's the one.
Yep, that worked out.
Good job.
Don't like it.
Now what?
I don't like it. Truly do not like it.
Oddities.
Knickknacks.
Doodads.
Assorted anomalous artifacts.
Nice.
That one's a good one.
I don't know what this is, but I can't seem to look away.
Sally.
Hmm?
You are getting hypnotized.
Really? Cool. Hey, it's a crystal ball.
On a normal day, that'd be worth a look. But I think we've already hit our crystal ball capacity.
We get our check mark. Am I good to go here? Can I leave? I don't like looking at this thing.
Let's take a look around first.
What? What are we missing? Okay.
Is that?
Yeah, it's Boggy.
It's Boggy.
The swamp monster from Boggy's Bog. Don't panic, it's just a wax model.
We can't seem to get away from this guy.
Wow, so many references to the older games.
Oddities.
Knickknacks.
Doodads.
Sorted. Dr. Zephyr's Cabinet of Curiosity.
It's not a cabinet. It's a whole dang room.
True.
Well, almost. It's more like a walk-in pantry.
A walk-in pantry is a room.
Very true.
It's an armillary sphere.
Usually the rings are set around the earth or the sun. But this one has a little clawed foot in the center.
I don't have the mental capacity to consider the implications of that. What's that? Oh.
2 letters.
Okay. 2 handwritten letters found in the Cabinet of Curiosity. The letters are written on notepaper branded with a stone top in logo. Dear Zacharias, how is your research going? Have you made any new discoveries about dreams? Silkworm has been quiet recently. I may be going on a trip soon, an ocean voyage. Felicia has been trying to get hold of a particular map. She says it will lead to something really strange and interesting. She says it's something that could change our lives. I am apprehensive about it. I think I like my life the way it is. Magnus. Dear Zacharias, the voyage turned out to be ill-fated. Since returning, I have been quite ill. I am recovering, but am now afflicted with a peculiar recurring dream. I am drawn a picture. Felicia sold the ship and left town. I believe she took the opportunity to do these things while I was bedbound so that I could not argue with her. I cannot fault her with this strategy, for I would have demanded answers from her had I been able. In pursuit of the answers I seek, I have entered into a peculiar agreement, and soon I too will be leaving town. In fact, I'll be staying on board a submarine for a time. And now, the reason for this letter. I would like to request that you accompany me on this venture. You can bring your equipment and continue your studies on board. There is plenty of space, and the voyage may even afford you unique research opportunities. If you're willing, return to Silkworm as soon as possible. When you arrive, I shall already be housed on the submarine moored in the dock. Important, go to the Stone Top Inn and retrieve the large stone cauldron from the cellar. Conceal it amongst your piles, or your supplies, and bring them all on board at the same time. I will meet you on board. You can set up in what is currently the infirmary, and I shall take the cauldron from you a little later on. Magnus. Interesting. Okay. You recognize the picture? Sorry, I was like trying to read it and not look at it at the same time. Give me a moment. Let me go back. Oh, dude. The picture. No. I don't recognize it. My brain does not know what I'm looking at. I barely know what this underwater photo looks like either. So I'm like, I don't know. It's nothing from this game. Oh, is it from the extra bit in Tangled Tower? Down there? It's been a while. It's obviously not Boggy. We just saw Boggy. Because I remember in Tangled Tower there was that area where it was like underwater bit.
Maybe it's time we took another look at this iron bell.
So, we've been calling it a bell this whole time.
It's not a bell at all. It's a mechanism that connects to another clue.
Yes, the stone cauldron. Thank you. Shut.
The hanging part slots into the shape on the lid to lock or unlock the cauldron.
If the bell attaches onto the top of the cauldron, then it must be possible to move it down into the room below, into the illusion theater.
What are you suggesting? We carry it along the hallway, down the ladder, along another hallway?
No, there's gotta be some simple way to do it.
Yeah, let's take another look at this room.
Man, it's been a while since I've watched done Tangled Tower, so a lot of these details are escaping me, which is really unfortunate, really. Thank you for helping with that. What am I doing? Sorry, I wasn't listening. Shit. I got distracted. Is there like a section where I can have them like tell me again?
So the bell's attached to a rope winch.
Presumably, so it can be lowered onto the cauldron.
But...
Yeah, no. We'll need to clear a path for it first.
Should we move the table?
I'll let you do that.
Should we move the rug? Me again, huh? Should we move the lid?
I can take this one.
Wow, thanks.
Wow, thanks.
It's open.
Looks like it's exactly the right size for the bell to go through.
So what now? Do we just turn the rope winch ourselves?
I guess we could, but it's probably easier if we use the handle.
I don't see a handle.
That's because it's not in this room.
Ah.
Is it upstairs?
That's it.
What?
It's just
You
going
can reach it
but
and I don't see the problem.
Is it up here?
a lantern. It's been a while since it was lit.
It's not in this room. I don't know
There
where it is.
must be a way to get this open.
We'll just have to hope we stumble across the answers somewhere else.
I wonder if there was something we missed in Mariana's room. You know, the cargo hold?
Oh, so we can go. Ugh, that's funny.
It's Mariana's tent, and she's not here to stop us looking inside.
So, is there anything in there?
Yep, a mushroom puzzle box.
Ah,
A what?
wonderful. Rotate the sun around the board. Select the correct number. Combination. Day glow. Okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3. Evergleam is 1, 2. I think it's 2. 1, 2, 3. No. Shit. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
There we go.
I didn't double count. I just hoped that was correct.
Nice. It opened.
What's in there?
It's a little plastic thing.
Uh,
Oh, wait, I know what this is. It's a tape from Mariana's dictaphone.
Ooh. Time to listen.
Hello, who's this?
My name is Magnus Mortuga.
Oh, yeah? Just happen to have my number, do you? Listen, buddy.
I'm not lying to you. You and I share a mutual acquaintance, and she has informed me of your skill set. I wish to hire you, and I believe I have something I can offer in payment.
I'm listening. What are you after?
I'm in need of information. Information about a woman named Felicia Stonetop.
That was really loud. Oh my god. Took longer than I kept recounting. Yeah, I just hoped for the best. I was like, alright, YOLO. I am now speed running, while also listening at the same time.
I really don't know why you're here. This doesn't concern you. Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage. It doesn't open that way. It slides out at the side. Let me do it. There's something inside. Wait. What's this?
God, this thing is so loud. Why was that so loud for no reason? Oh my god, my ears. What is that? Is that the SFX?
That recording. It's Mortuga opening the black box.
It opens from the side.
It's what Mariana said she recorded while she was in the control room.
And just like she said, Mortuga's having a one-sided conversation.
I think it's missing half the audio. If only we could hear the whole thing.
Even as it is, I'd say this is a pretty important discovery.
Oh?
We finally know how to open the black box.
Do we?
Yep. There's no...
I like how we can just go around the mess hall to avoid. It's really funny.
Maybe there is a way to...
It slides out at the side. Let me do it.
We're going really quick here. Chapter 4. The box was actually really easy to open.
It's a film reel.
Another one.
The rain is incessant, but it's oddly localized, like a local biome. Fluid. What I believe to be amniotic fluid is being diluted. I'm curious to see what happens. We believe it was born here long ago. How long, I cannot say. We found traces of its pilgrimage to the south. It's barren for some miles until, of course, you near the coast. Follow the line and you'd come to a small settlement known as Silkworm. It may be endangered, or it may hold a position of insight. I'm not sure. I'd like to suggest one of you travel there and find out. Faustus, I thought perhaps this might interest you in particular. Ask for a man named Solomon Stonetop.
That's why Faustus bought the town? Or the other half?
Scroll.
It's the other half. I know you wanted the coordinates, but I don't know them, so this is all you get. If you don't know how to make use of it, that's your problem, not mine. We put it all back where we found it, with the exception of the key, which, as you're well aware, has been safely around my neck ever since. Remember, it destroyed my father within a few short years. He was a man of sturdy constitution too, or he had been, before we found it, before she spoke to us. A wise man would simply put the entire thing out of his mind. SS. Who is SS? Samuel Stonetop? Probably?
Yeah, I know.
Should we put it back together?
All in good time. It's an envelope.
A black-edged mourning envelope found in the black box. It's been ripped open at the side and is currently empty. Governor Faustus Fellow and Selina Stonetop, Governor's Manor, Fellow Estate, Ponderhill, Silkworm on Sea.
It's empty.
Those black edges.
Yeah, It's a mourning envelope. It's used to send news of someone's death.
Who's death?
You know, maybe we should go back to the mess hall.
I thought we were avoiding it. Everyone's in there right now.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why it might be useful.
Hold on, not yet. There's still 2 places I would like to go. Can I come here? I can.
It's a real, actual treasure chest.
Let's open it.
Let's open it.
Hold on. I'm just savoring the moment. And done.
Cute. Okay. Move the flags and pirates into the correct keyholes. They all have the same. Okay. You seem to really not like looking at the mermaid's tongue. I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't. I really don't like it. I do not like looking at it, especially this time of night where my brain is super paranoid, extra paranoid. No thank you. I'd rather not try to burn that into memory. I'd rather burn these little people into memory instead. Oh, I can rotate them. But I don't know what their purpose is and what the flags relate to. Also don't like how close this is. Like, you could legitimately just do this. Right? But I don't think that's what it wants me to do. Oh, I can move the flags. But then how do I know where the correct keyhole is? Because obviously this is the one that can see both. Oh wait, no. This is the one that can see both. This one has a little thing. Okay. But then I don't know which key it goes with. Because I'm assuming what they're doing is they're looking at something. But then you could place them anywhere and just rotate them like this. So I don't think this makes any sense to me. So how do I decide where they go?
That was right.
Oh. Apparently it was that easy. Apparently I was just overthinking it.
I'm impressed.
It was a red herring. It doesn't matter where you put them, it looks like. Okay.
What's inside?
Ouch.
What happened?
I cut my finger. There's something sharp in there.
Is it the murder weapon? Oh, it's treasure. Cool. A pile of assorted ocean-themed treasure. It was locked in a chest in the dome tank.
I guess it was the coral that's sharp. It's weird. It's like crystal. What's wrong with you?
It's actually treasure. Coins, pearls, gems. Standard treasure.
Yeah, I figured that it was just a red herring. What really mattered was which way they were looking at and the flag that was associated with them. So the keyhole really was just a red herring because you could rotate the pirates.
You were hoping for something else?
I assumed it'd be something weird, something confusing, something to turn the case on its head, you know?
Fair enough, Grimoire.
Don't touch that door. It goes right out into the ocean.
I doubt you could open it if you wanted to. It's probably pressure locked while the room is drained of water.
But if the room was full of water...
Then yeah, you could use it to go outside.
Rocks, complete with their own barnacles, seaweed, and starfish.
I assume they're decorative, but they're real. There's a drain here.
That must be how the room fills and empties itself with water.
Okay, I think that's all we can do here. Hex bottle, airlock grotto. Oh. This.
Well, Tadpole's not here.
Thus, you're free to start breaking her belongings.
Break it. Oh no.
Now we can finally take a proper look at this.
Wait. It is understood that Party A commissioned a Mr. Donovan Drummond to construct the Mortuga submarine by combining parts from two other vessels. Party A claimed to have paid for this transaction alone and thus was the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine despite its name. However, one Cynthia Seafoam has now provided evidence of how exactly Mr. Drummond was paid. It transpires that Mr. Drummond was paid with the deeds of the Stone Top Inn, which belonged solely to Party B at the time of the transaction. Party B is not Cynthia. Party B is Felicia. Oh, hi Neopard.
Well, that looked familiar.
I'm trying to speedrun this game to finish. I don't know how many it is, how many... Look, we don't talk about it. I'm just gonna keep playing.
It's a secret third page of the command contract.
It is.
Secret second page, technically.
So, this contract represents an agreement between the two individuals in contention over the ownership and command of the Mortuga submarine. For their own safety and privacy, these two people shall only be referred to as Party A and Party B. Previously, Party A has been considered the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine and thus its rightful commander. However, a recent development has exposed that Party B is in fact the legal owner of this vessel. It is understood that Party A commissioned a Mr. Donovan Drummond to construct the Mortuga submarine by combining parts from two other vessels. Party A claimed to have paid for this transaction alone and thus was the legal owner of the Mortuga submarine despite its name. However, one Cynthia Seafoam has now provided evidence of how exactly Mr. Drummond was paid. It transpires that Mr. Drummond was paid with the deeds to the Stone Top Inn, which belonged solely to Party B at the time of the transaction. This proves Party B is the rightful commander of this vessel and all of its operations, meaning Party B is Felicia. It has to be. Okay. Cool. Hex bottle and then one mystery place. Is this the place? No, I don't think so. What was one place that we couldn't mess around with because people were there? The engine room? Or the control panel?
Mr. Grip's balloon basket.
No, I don't think it's the control panel. I think it's at the control panel. Aha.
Now Cynthia's not here, we can finally take a closer look at that jacket.
We could, but it's still locked behind glass.
There must be some way to get at it. Well, there's an electronic panel over here. Some kind of switch, maybe?
Anyways, I'm trying to speed run this game because it's already midnight and I just want to keep playing, but I also know I really should get this done. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting.
that's not it.
So we've got to move the 6 panels to cover up the circuit board. There's a way to rotate them too, but it's kind of indirect.
What? How is it not it? Is there a color supposed to be? Like a color specific thing? Or am I wrong? Okay.
Hey, I did it!
Okay. Sure. Why not?
I'm impressed.
That worked.
I've been dying to check in the pockets of this thing. Oh,
Hey, there's something bulky in here.
Oh, it's a radio.
A radio!
it's just like that one we found in the captain's cabin. Well, almost.
Walkie-talkies. Oh, so one is the mom and one is the daughter. Okay, I was right. That is the mom. And that's the daughter. Yep, okay. That checks out. Alright. Hex bottle. It's the last one.
Hello? Hex?
Is he still asleep?
Hello.
Symmetry?
Sorry, you startled me.
Hex is my friend. I may be of help. His thoughts and memories are wrought visible upon his skin. Surely you wish for him to think upon the last time he saw Magnus Mortuga.
Yeah, sounds good. What's she doing? She's just tapping the glass.
Shh.
It is done.
Thanks.
I was never here.
Okay, Sim. Thanks, Sim.
Wait, where'd she go?
Never mind that. Take a look at this.
Oh my god, Sim. What? Asleep and Mortuga. Wait. Oh, so he was the one that was swinging. So he didn't. Okay.
Is that everything?
I'm doing great. I'm having a fun time playing this game to the point that I've been streaming for 13 hours. That one can be a bit finicky. I'm sure you were right the first time. Got you.
Nearly. There's one more room we need to revisit. Well, here we are. One last time.
So you say.
There must be some way to get the iron bell to lower onto the cauldron.
There must be a way to
I think we should probably shut the cauldron first.
Fair enough.
We'd better shut it.
There must be a way to lower the iron. There must be a way to lower the...
What am I missing here? I thought it was this.
There must be a way to lower the... There must be a way to lower the... Let's leave it shut for now. There must be a way to lower the... There must be a way to lower...
Yeah.
There must be a way to lower the...
That poster. It's taped to a pipe on the wall.
The pipe looks a little loose. Do you think it's supposed to move?
Oh. Is this a new PNG? Because I don't remember this one. It is a new PNG. You're correct. Oh.
What do you know? It fits perfectly. So when the iron bell is placed over the cauldron, it can be used to lock or unlock the lid.
It could, if we can work out how to activate it.
That's why Sim said she put the poster right side up. Yeah, and that's why it was important that we knew that it was upside down. Got you.
What is that anyway?
Nah, you're good, Nep.
I can't quite reach both handles at the same time. Maybe if my arms were a little longer.
You know, you don't have to stand there with your face pressed into it.
I'm not.
Because there's two of us. We can take one handle each.
So smart. I didn't realize that until just now. That's fair. You don't recognize these things until it happens.
Oh, right.
Is it lagging or is it just me? And lagging as in, is stream lagging or is it just me? I wonder why. I honestly do not know why it started lagging. Welp. I'm sorry.
So that's how you unlock the cauldron.
The top part spun around. That mechanism, it was really fast. But there's something in particular I think we should take a look at.
So that's
the
how
top, there's something in...
That little metal part isn't supposed to be there, huh?
Yeah, like my game isn't lagging. I think my stream is just lagging itself.
I wonder...
Alright, I'm gonna see if I go... What am I doing? Lodged into the iron bell. Okay. Chapter 5. The Unveiling of the Illusion Theater. Okay. A murderer and a thief.
Let's put this together, shall we?
Go ahead.
So, Mortuga opened the cauldron in order to take something out of it. And that's when he was killed.
Okay, but how was he killed?
The thing inside the cauldron.
Wait, really?
You know what? Let's try that again. And that's when he was killed.
Okay, but how was he killed?
The iron bell.
The iron bell.
We know that the cauldron lid is unlocked by that screwdriver kind of thing on the iron bell.
And so, if Mortuga wanted to unlock the cauldron, he'd first have to lower the bell into this room, like we just did.
You know, we've actually got evidence for this.
First-hand evidence, no less. Oh, isn't it the squid? No, it's not the squid. What? Then what is the first-hand evidence? I thought it was the squid. I thought it was the hexapus. What?
Nope.
I'm very confused. What's the first-hand evidence if it wasn't the squid? No, please. Stupid ads. I'm confused. Oh, the film projector? No, that makes no sense. Yeah. Where is the squid? Oh, is it a hex bottle? Duh. Stupid.
Hex
I
had a
am.
memory of seeing Mortuga through the window of the Illusion Theater.
Oh yeah, look at that. The dark shape that lowers down in front of Mortuga. That's the iron bell.
Must be. But then to actually unlock the cauldron, you have to turn the handles on both sides of the bell.
Yeah, well, we just did that too. It was easy.
I mean, sure, if you've got two people taking one handle each.
Yeah.
But how did Mortuga do it?
He has long enough arms.
He did it by himself.
You think?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. There's even a record of him trying to do this once before.
Is there? What kind of record?
Felicia Stonetop's diary. From their time on the Dearest Selena. Magnus put his arms around it to turn the things. He can just about reach, but I told him not to do it like that. Might not be safe, since we don't know exactly what'll happen. So I said we could do it together, one each.
So Mortuga could do it by himself, but only just.
Right, only just. In order to reach both sides, he had to place his body directly up against the bell, just like you were trying to do before I told you not to.
And that's what got him killed?
Yeah, it's because of the thing wedged in the side. Was wedged into the iron bell.
A metal thing was wedged into the iron bell to kill Mortuga when it rotated around.
I still don't know who's trying
Mortuga
to
was
kill
cut
him.
straight across the neck when the upper section of the bell swung around. We saw how fast it goes, and it's really heavy. It must have a whole load of force behind it.
The little metal thing. It's not actually part of the iron bell. Someone must have put it...
Right, the culprit, presumably, knowing it would kill Mortuga if and when he tried to unlock the cauldron. Only it's, kind of small. Even if you did press up against the bell, I'm not sure it's long enough or sharp enough to cut you.
It was longer, but it's broken in half.
It was longer, but it's been broken in half. The part sticking out of the bell isn't the complete murder weapon. It's a fragment left behind when it was broken, presumably when the culprit took it back out.
A fragment of what? A knife?
Something that belonged to the culprit. Yeah, let's do that again. The part sticking out of the bell, it's a fragment left behind.
A fragment of what? A knife?
Is it really Mariana that's gonna kill him if it is something taken out of the black box?
Something that belonged to Mortuga.
Sure about that?
The part
Okay,
sticking
so it
out
is
of the
the
bell.
black
It's a fragment
box.
left
A
behind.
fragment of what? A knife?
Something taken out of the black box.
I'm just gonna keep snoozing the ads again. Something taken out of the black box. Is it the eyeball key? No, it's not. No, I don't get it.
That's not right.
The most important of the 3 items. Well, there were 3 items. Are you talking about the tape? That doesn't make any sense.
That's not right.
It's not. Oh, because this is empty. Right.
The envelope's empty now, but there's an imprint of what was in there when Mortuga first opened the box. It's pretty clear. You can see exactly what shape
it's
it is.
scissors.
Okay, but
I'm so
what
dumb.
is it? And why was it in that envelope?
Isn't it a pair of
A
scissors?
pair of scissors.
Sure about that?
Not really. The envelope's empty now. It's
But it
pretty
looks
clear.
like
You can see
scissors.
exactly
Okay, but what is it? And why was it in that envelope?
I guess that's a necklace, because that's no way that's a knife.
a necklace.
Oh, is it from the ocean treasure?
Well, that's not right.
Painting of someone wearing that necklace. Oh, wow, I did not connect that dots. Did not connect the dots.
It once belonged to Felicia Stonetop. She's wearing it in the painting. I'm pretty sure she is, anyway.
I don't know. It doesn't show the necklace very clearly. It's half hidden in her dress.
Something that shows the full shape of the necklace. Here.
Here it is, as worn by Selena Stonetop, Felicia's mother, who presumably passed it down to her daughter.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's why it was eventually sent back to Silkworm, back to its original owner after Felicia died.
So, the mourning envelope was sent to Fellow Manor, and then Selena, or Governor Fellow, or whoever, they put it in the black box.
And then eventually Mariana comes along, finds the box, brings it onto the submarine, and hands it to Magnus Mortuga.
Who then opens it while he's in the captain's cabin with the culprit.
Oh my god, is it actually... I didn't think it would be her, but then the only thing that I can think of that would be that close to him would be... Tanya. Is she the one that killed him? So
I
loud.
really don't know why you're here. This doesn't concern you. Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage. It doesn't open that way. It slides out at the side. Let me do it. There's something inside. Wait. What's this?
What happened next?
Well, we know Mortuga didn't stay too long in the captain's cabin, since Mariana told us he came back into the control room.
So, maybe Mortuga left the culprit in the cabin with a necklace?
And that's when they could have wedged it into the side of the iron bell, so that if Mortuga attempted to unlock the cauldron by himself...
Who knows
It would be the last thing he ever did.
Like, who else would know about the bell?
There's something I don't understand.
What?
Mortuga opened the cauldron in order to take something out, and that's when he was killed.
Right.
So why was the cauldron empty?
Okay, it's looking more and more likely that it's Tanya.
The culprit stole the contents of the cauldron. That's the only way to explain it.
But how did they get to it?
How did they get to the cauldron? You mean because the room was locked?
Well, not technically locked, but Mortuga turned the wheel to shut the bulkhead door from the inside, and he shut it tight, probably as tight as he could, and by all accounts he was pretty strong.
The culprit didn't need to use that door. They came in via the captain's cabin. You know, through the hole in the floor.
Surely Mortuga would have made sure nobody could get into the captain's cabin.
How?
He had a key, he would have locked it.
You think?
Definitely, since he'd have rearranged it like we just did, moving the desk and the rug to reveal the hole. He wouldn't want anyone wandering in and seeing that.
So the culprit would have needed the eyeball key.
Mm-hmm.
But how? I doubt Mortuga left it lying around. He probably took it with him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mortuga did take the key into the Illusion Theater.
But then he died in a locked room. So how did someone else get hold of it?
Ads are coming in soon. You know what? We'll pause here. So that way we can run the ads. So that way you can stop telling me that, hey, you have ads soon. And I'm like, okay. I'm gonna figure this out while we're doing ads, I guess. How did the culprit get hold of the eyeball key? The vent under the cauldron. The bulkhead door. The moon vial. The sailcloth. I guess it's like this. No. Yeah, that would make sense. That's my first guess. The cauldron knocked over the eyeball key and landed in the bilge. I don't think so, though. I could take a guess, but I will wait because I know right now we're on ads moment. But I don't really understand. Oh, maybe it's like this. The eyeball key fell through the vent under the cauldron and landed in the bilge. I think that would make more sense. I think that vent does go to the bilge. Okay, so now I'm thinking it's Mariana. Well, not Mariana. Maybe. It could be Grip. Man, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I don't know who the culprit is. I have no idea who the murderer is. Whenever I watch detective stuff, I never know who it is. Like, who actually did it. Ads are done. Well, not according to my timer. There's still a minute 20 for some people. And by some people, I don't know who else is here. I'm streaming pretty late into the night. Who knows who else is here. But anyways, that's done for me. Good for you, Smudgy. But like, this is why I wouldn't be a good detective. Like, I like playing detective games and I love playing puzzle games, but I can't see like the bigger picture, honestly. Like, it's hard for me to figure out who is actually the culprit. I don't really think that hardly, to be honest. And like, the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, okay, who has access to the captain's bridge? Right? Who knows about the key? The only ones I know who knows about the key that I can remember is that actually has like said that they know about the key is obviously Tanya and Zephyr. But there's some people that could figure it out. And Grip has slight grudge against. Maybe that's why detectives usually have a partner or two heads better than one. Yeah, except for Detective Grimoire in the very first game.
The eyeball key fell through the vent under the cauldron and landed in the bilge.
It fell into the bilge?
Remember how it smelled kind of weird? That's the bilge water smell.
So the eyeball key just happened to roll across the floor and into the vent?
No, it didn't happen by accident.
Culprit used a magnet. Tilted the submarine.
The culprit tilted the submarine. Making the submarine surface tilts the front end up and the back end down.
They moved the whole submarine just for that?
Yep.
Did we, have any evidence for that?
Aside from most of the suspects mentioning it in their statements.
Oh yeah. Anything else?
See, what's really strange. So then is it Mariana that actually killed him then? Because Mariana says Martuga came in. But wasn't like Martuga. So it's just like, who is it? Phenomenon observed at the crime scene. Evidence that Samara surfaced shortly after the murder.
A clue found in the control room.
No, that's not it. Is it? A clue found in the control room. I actually wasn't really thinking about it. What was it the clue it found in the control room? I guess the captain's log would be the most sense. Okay, thanks. This one.
This is the right clue, but we want a specific...
The log card from the day of the murder. It shows the depth of the submarine.
It starts at 0. That's when it surfaced. Presumably that's when Mariana came on board. It steadily goes down, but then later it suddenly goes back up again.
Anything else?
A phenomenon observed at the crime scene.
The blood.
Mortuga's blood. It pulled out first, but then started running down towards the bilge vent. Anything else?
A clue found at the crime scene.
Again? Oh, no. Evidence of the submarine tilting. At the crime scene? What did we find at the crime scene? I'm confused. Is it the stone cauldron?
That's not it.
Okay, I was right. An object we found on the floor of the crime scene that's evidence of the submarine. Oh, the moon vial.
The moon vial. How is that evidence of the submarine tilting?
It makes sense if you know where it came from.
Oh, yeah. We found a part of it that got left behind.
At the bottle. It rolled from the desk, fell down from the captain's quarters. That's what happened. Where's the ship? In the bottle.
So the moon vial rolled right off Mortuga's desk and through the hole in the floor.
Yep.
Once the culprit had the key, they could let themselves into the captain's cabin, which, as we know, gave them access to the crime scene from above.
They climbed down the rope, through the hole, and into this room, where they were free to take the content of the cauldron for themselves.
Although, to get out, they'd need to climb back up the bell rope, meaning they'd have to leave the illusion theater with the iron bell still lowered onto the cauldron.
Right, well, I figured they just turned the rope winch manually. I'm sure you could, even if it's not how you're supposed to do it.
And after that, all they had to do was cover the hole back up with a rug on the desk.
And lock the captain's cabin on their way out. It's about time we went to speak with everyone else.
Mess hall?
Let's go.
Where did everyone go?
Wait, do you hear that? I can hear them arguing. I think they're above us.
In the parlor? What's going on?
I'm not a fan, not at all. It's one thing to call us all into the parlor, but only to tell us that we're...
I know this isn't ideal, but it's the safest way to make sure nothing happens to make it worse.
What?
Look, I know this isn't ideal, but this is just how it needs to be until we
Cynthia, you have visitors?
Hi. Hey.
We're back.
What's going on?
Cynthia's decided to lock us in.
I've just locked the foredeck access, just for the time being.
How come?
She may have gone mad. We're still assessing.
She's worried the culprit will attempt to escape as soon as they're named.
Oh, we're naming the culprit? Lovely. Been looking forward to this.
We're still doing that? I thought Cynthia fired the detective dudes.
My gosh, Tadpole is tall. Oh yeah, Tadpole is tall.
She didn't fire us.
On the contrary, we've been pretty busy.
Oh? Doing what?
What else? Solving the mystery.
This is the lag part, whenever the 3D comes up.
Surely the captain should be allowed to give out orders.
Otherwise, what's the point? I wonder if it's... I don't know. I guess I'll try to do it in full screen. Did it get more laggy, or is it just me?
Everyone to stay still for a minute. Surely the captain should be allowed to give out orders. Otherwise, what's the point?
On windowed mode? No. I mean, sorry, I was playing on windowed mode. I'm gonna actually restart my game. I am playing on windowed mode. That's why you can see the thing up here. Wait, one sec. Now if you're asking whether I'm playing on Windows, as in the operating system, then no. I don't play on Windows. I am on Linux. I said that before. Give me a moment. I'm loading the game again, so 1 second. Based, me too. Okay, let me check. Yeah, and my computer is like showing its age, so I think it might be a Proton issue. That would make sense. Plus, it's a new game, so. Alright, it's less laggy. What distro? Nobara. Fedora based. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what this is.
So, what are we looking at? Do you have the murder weapon?
No.
Kinda?
Right. Kinda.
Cynthia, maybe you should have fired them.
No, look. Listen to me. Mortuga was killed by the mechanism of the iron bell. It lowers onto the cauldron and they fit together. It's a big mechanical lock.
Right. And there's this little metal thing wedged in the side. It's not part of the iron bell itself, but it was placed there. That's how they got in and out without ever opening or closing the bulkhead door.
So, the murder weapon...
It's a necklace?
Felicia Stonetop's necklace.
And it's still missing?
Right. Apart from a small fragment that snapped off and was left in the iron bell.
And Mortuga was killed because he tried to take something out of the cauldron?
Take what out of the cauldron?
It can only really be one thing. The one thing that all of this has been about.
Oh. The tongue.
The
I don't
mermaid's
like
tongue.
Is that fair? Like, there's so many... I'm suspicious of him. I'm suspicious of her now. Right? And I'm suspicious of... Like, these three are my main three suspects. But that's probably because of my biases. Like, I definitely do not think it's Dirk. If anything. Definitely do not think it's Dirk. I don't think it's Sim or Cynthia. He's, like, the least likely culprit, honestly. And... I don't know. He's also kind of weird. I don't know which one they would be.
The mermaid's what?
It's a kind of ancient artifact. Mortuga found it on a sea voyage years ago.
Right. The same voyage captured on this film reel and depicted in this bottle.
Captain Felicia Stonetop and her helmsman, Magnus Mortuga. They went off into the ocean on a ship named the Dearest Selina.
And came back with a mermaid's tongue.
And that's what Mortuga kept in the cauldron?
But it was empty. It's been empty since we discovered the murder.
Quite right. If this mermaid's tongue came out of the cauldron, where's it been this whole time?
Well, we found it in Dr. Zephyr's cabinet of curiosity.
Did you? Fascinating.
But what is it? What does it do?
Oh boy.
This is the right clue, but we want a specific...
What do you mean it's right here? Fine, you want me to do the reading here.
The mermaid's tongue, said to facilitate communication with she who lies beyond the veil.
Requires a special key to operate. Huh.
A key? What kind of key?
Wait, facilitate communication? What does that actually mean?
It's a translator. When worn over one's head, the mermaid's tongue allows you to commune with the mermaid. Thus the name tongue, referring not to an appendage, but to the language spoken by the mermaid.
How nice.
Anyone gonna tell me who the mermaid is, or...?
It's her.
So there's a painting, painted by Selena Stonetop, we think.
And a photograph taken with the submarine's underwater imaging system.
And, why would you need a translator to talk to her? She's not local, or what?
She speaks a language none of us could understand. It is said that attempting to commune with her without harnessing the mermaid's tongue would drive one mad.
But how does it work?
Nobody knows.
Nice. Convenient.
It is a powerful and priceless artifact.
Oh, it's powerful, all right. Look what it's doing to all of you.
I don't know, guys. I'm not sure if I'm buying into this thing. Kind of just looks like some grody old leather mask.
That's because it's not complete.
How do you know?
So this image here, it's a photograph of a drawing. A cropped photograph, too. The good news is, we've got the real thing.
The upper part of the image. Wait, what? Yeah, so my thinking is that it's this.
Nope.
It's not? Okay, then I have no idea what the upper part of the image is. This is the upper part of the image is something. I have not been looking at it properly, okay? I refuse to look at it closer.
That's not it.
Uh-oh. I broke it. Uh-oh. I broke it.
That's not it.
It's gone. It's fine. Hey, the upper part of the image. Is it the treasure?
That's not it.
It's not. I'm just guessing here at this point. I don't actually know what I'm looking for. Oh, whoops. Huh. Oh, are we talking about this? Yes. Yes, we are. Ah.
It turns out the ocean map shows what it's supposed to look like.
Nope. It's the coral. And ocean treasure still. Yep.
Oh, sure. Just help yourself to the stuff in my personal treasure chest. I don't mind.
That antenna. Is that coral? It looks sharp.
It is, and it's hard, like crystal. I'm pretty sure it explains the scratch marks in the cauldron.
That makes
why
sense.
Did Mortuga keep it locked in the cauldron?
I don't think direct sunlight would it?
Because he wanted to keep it hidden from everyone. The mermaid's tongue being on board was a secret Mortuga was keeping. The cauldron was covered by the sailcloth and locked in the storeroom, and Mortuga wanted to keep it that way.
It's true. When he saw my poster, he told me we had to keep the cauldron covered up.
Why the cauldron, though? Wouldn't it have been less conspicuous if he just kept it in a wooden crate or something?
Keeping the mermaid's tongue in the cauldron wasn't something Mortuga came up with himself. Even before he ever found it, it's just where it's always been kept.
The video.
Well, that's not right.
What? It's not? Okay. The video literally talks about it. Maybe I'm misremembering. Isn't it the Iron Bell? No, there was something. There was something. I can't remember where. I remember seeing it. I remember in my mind's eye. I just don't remember where it is. Because my brain is getting ippy. Might be the Iron Bell, honestly.
Well, that's not right.
No, it's not. Okay, cool. Where was it? I remember seeing it. Is it in the scroll? Yes. It was the scroll.
There it is. See? In the cauldron, beneath the iron bell, beneath the wooden buoy.
But that was a long time ago. How do you know the mermaid's tongue was still in the cauldron at the time of the murder?
Well, Tadpole told us about someone she saw on the aft deck shortly after the murder. She described it as a demon, with a single horn and glowing eyes.
The culprit, wearing the mermaid's tongue.
Right. We figured they'd just taken it from the cauldron after killing Mortuga.
So it's not
the culprit
Tanya.
knew about the mermaid's tongue, knew what it was, knew how to use it.
Definitely.
But Mortuga never really told us about any of this. How did the culprit know about it?
So is it Zephyr?
Because they were the third person on the Dearest Selena voyage.
So it is Zephyr, right? Isn't it Zephyr? It's the only one that would make sense. Honestly? Or it could end up becoming him.
The third person?
In addition to Magnus Mortuga and Felicia Stonetop, I assume.
Right. It was a crew of 3, not 2.
And what evidence have you collected to support this?
Evidence? Let's see. The ship in a bottle.
The ship in a bottle because...
The ship in a bottle rattles when you shake it because a model of someone else is hidden inside the ship.
I knew there was something in there. Someone in there.
Let's see. Mortuga's film reel. This is the right clue, but let's be specific.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Spooky.
I know, I didn't
see.
like it.
The audio recording of Mortuga opening the black box.
What recording is this?
I really don't know why you're here.
It's so loud.
This doesn't concern you. Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage.
Oh, it could be. Wait, hold on. It really could be Grip. Because he could have been the navigator. It could. Okay, so it could be Zephyr or Grip. I don't think it's Tanya anymore. Now I think it's either Zephyr or Grip. I don't know.
Mortuga is talking to the third person from the voyage.
Is he? I only hear the one voice.
Before it reached Mariana's pipe, the audio was transmitted from the cabin to the control room by these radios. Only they're faulty, or one of them is, at least. It turns itself on and off every few seconds. The cadence happened to line up with the conversation, so you only get Mortuga's half.
Huh. That's quite the coincidence. Personally, if I'd written that, I'd feel guilty.
There are more things in heaven and earth, Mr. Werman.
Yeah.
Well, there we are. Quite a bit of evidence as it stands.
All right, but does any of that tell you who it actually is?
Potentially, yeah. The ship in a bottle rattling when you shake it.
Wait, The model person inside the ship? There's a way to work out who it is?
I can think of a way.
Let's do it with logic and reasoning, shall we? First, we'll compare the ship in a bottle with Mortuga's other wooden model.
The model town. What about it?
The people who aren't in the town.
What do you mean?
Mortuga and Felicia aren't in the town because they're on the ship. Selina too, I suppose, since she's the figurehead.
I don't think they're who she's talking about.
It's important to remember that the model town is specific to Mortuga's life. When adding the model figures, he only included people he had dealings with. And he only detailed the buildings he was familiar with. The rest are just generic blocks. With this in mind, there's someone else who should be here, but isn't.
It's Grip.
Mortuga made a detailed model of Grip's shop. It's not a generic cube like everything else, which means there should be a model of Grip himself. But it's not there.
But why would Mortuga include Grip in his model town? Did they know each other?
And if they did, how did Grip end up going along on Mortuga's ship?
It's Grip. Oh, man. Man.
And there's a sticker on the back of the map. It's a service record from Grip's shop. Mortuga hired Grip to interpret the ocean map, which he did. But Grip didn't ask for payment in money. Instead, he asked to come on the voyage.
This isn't proof. Not really.
Well, there is one thing we could
do. It. If you don't, I will.
Break it, break it. Surprise!
Mr. Grip being on that ship isn't actually evidence that he murdered Mortuga. What about the murder weapon? What happened to it?
Right. Nor is this evidence that he used the mermaid's tongue. Wouldn't he have needed that special key?
Grip still has both the murder weapon and the key.
The music is gone. Kind of very eerily quiet. Okay.
That's not it.
What? It's not? Okay. Is it the cane? No. What does he have? Grip has a murder weapon, the key from this time. He had it sitting in the engine room for all to see. Is it the compass? It is! Oh my god.
This is the right clue, but we want...
His face.
I guess this is it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Plot the unplottable, chart the unchartable, measure the unmeasurable. A hollow promise, such feats belong not to mortal hands. But after years of fraudulently offering this to others, I began, in earnest, to yearn for it myself. A quiet desire to journey into the unknown, to quantify it. A lifelong coward, I could never convince myself to act on it.
Hi, Mar. Yes, I know. Shh.
I tell myself as an excuse that I never had any kind of opportunity to act on it. Until one day, I did.
What percent of Gryffindor to act on his start to journey into the unknown? The map, right?
Mortuga sought me out, sought out my services. Not because we were friends, but simply because I was the one with the skills to interpret that inscrutable map of his. Sensing an opportunity at long last, I refused financial payment for the work. Instead, I asked to be brought along on the ensuing voyage. Mortuga was surprised by the request, but he ultimately agreed to my terms. Such was his desire to interpret the map. The work was done, and so we went. Despite my bold
Outfit
intentions,
change.
I mostly found myself sheltering within Felicia's cabin during the voyage. All the while, she and Mortuga stood around on deck looking windswept and heroic, far more at home on the sea than I. Regret reared its head. Regret over inviting myself into their world. From within the cabin, I sat and listened to their conversation. Felicia was telling Mortuga what they were looking for, what they were hoping to find.
He's the third wheel. He's the third wheel.
Did Felicia know what it was before she found it?
Somehow she did. Her description to Mortuga was thus: a mask worn over the head. It facilitates communication with an ancient being of eternal mystery.
That's really how she worded it?
With the right contraption in your pocket, even the great unknown may be quantified and calculated. And here it was. Not a map, not a compass, but a communication device. A translator. Besides knowing what it was, Felicia also knew how to find it. How its location in the ocean would be marked with a wooden buoy that glows with green light. We waited. Night fell. But before long we were indeed signaled by this very light, and the buoy was sighted. Mortuga hauled it up, pulled it all up, right onto the deck. It was heavy, but he was strong.
Oh boy.
The bell and the cauldron locked together to form that single shape. Mortuga went to unlock it by himself, but Felicia cautioned him against it. She warned that it could be dangerous to stand so close, as the mechanism would be surely powerful. And so they unlocked it together, taking a handle each. Felicia took the mermaid's tongue from within the cauldron.
Did it have the coral and the gemstone eyes?
Yes, they were attached.
And what about the necklace?
Felicia had it around her neck.
She'd come prepared, clearly.
Did she use it?
Yes, I watched her do it. She used the necklace key to wind up the mermaid's tongue and placed it over her head. Felicia spoke through the mask. Her voice was changed. The mermaid was summoned. Entranced, I rushed out onto the deck and leaned over the side. Mortuga clambered up to the wheel in an attempt to steer us away from harm. The mermaid reached out and grabbed the wheel.
And Mortuga's right shoulder?
Yes, of course.
His fingerprint mark.
Mortuga held fast, but a portion of the wheel broke off and fell into the ocean. With her other hand, the mermaid grabbed the mast, almost snapping it in two. The ship buckled and I was thrown off the side into the ocean. I was underwater, but I was held in place by a hand, her hand. She was speaking to me, but it was a language I could not understand. I wanted so much to understand. Sensing the disconnect, she let go. A moment passed, a lifetime. I became vaguely aware that I was about to drown, but I didn't want to leave. At this moment, the broken piece from the ship's wheel floated up in front of me. By its intervention, I was reminded of my earthly existence, my life beyond this singular moment. I was overwhelmed with a cowardly desire to return to the surface, to see the sun, to live, to breathe. I grabbed onto the broken wheel and let it carry me up to the surface. The mermaid was nowhere to be seen. Neither was the dearest Selina.
Wait, the wood from the broken wheel. It eventually became Cornelius Kane.
Correct. It has been my earthly tether. The feel of the wood in my hand, a tangible reminder of that desire I once felt to live and to breathe.
But what happened? Weren't you stranded in the ocean?
Somehow the currents carried me back to the Silkworm Coast. I took the broken wheel piece back home and fell into a deep sleep.
Alright, I was really focused in on that story. That was kind of insane. Instead of paying attention, I just realized his mustache was fake. Yeah, even since the beginning. Even when he went on that journey. It was all fake.
After I awoke, I went looking for Felicia.
Not Mortuga.
No, Felicia.
Yeah, Felicia had been the one wearing the mermaid's tongue.
Felicia had been the one wearing the mermaid's tongue.
Correct. Given what I knew of its function, I surmise she may have understood what the mermaid had said to me. I went to the Stone Top Inn, but Felicia was not there. I searched through the empty building until I came to Mortuga's room. I was encouraged to see that he had at least retained the wooden boy and the iron bell. Mortuga was in his bed, asleep. He looked ill, weak. I woke him up. I asked him about the mermaid's tongue. What had happened to it? Where was it? At first, Mortuga said nothing. He merely looked at me. He told me that he and Felicia had locked it away in the cauldron and thrown it back into the ocean. He said they'd kept the wooden boy so that nobody else would ever be able to find it, and they'd kept the iron bell so that even if someone was to come across the cauldron, they wouldn't be able to unlock it. I was horrified to learn this. My only chance of summoning and communicating with the mermaid lost beneath the waves. Or so I thought.
Did you ask about the necklace key?
Mortuga hadn't mentioned it, and I did not ask about it. At that time, I simply assumed it had been left in the mouth of the mermaid's tongue and thus would be in the cauldron. I demanded that we take the dearest Selina back out on a second voyage to recover the sunken cauldron.
He's obsessed.
Mortuga said it was impossible. For one, the dearest Selina couldn't recover it from the bottom of the ocean if it was not attached to the boy. And secondly, Felicia had decommissioned the ship and it was being taken apart at the shipyard. In explanation, Mortuga handed me a folded piece of parchment.
It was the Indies.
It had inscribed a note from Felicia. She was to be leaving town immediately. She did not say where she was going. Mortuga told me he had slept through Felicia's parting visit. He was distraught over it, heartbroken. With a desperate look, he asked me if Felicia had also come to visit me on her way out of town. I told him yes, she had. Mortuga's eyes opened wide. Did she say where she was going?
I must know. I have to know.
I told him yes. Yes, she told me where she was going and she'd given me the address. His eyes widened further.
Give it to me. I need to know. I'll go after her.
I told him I would, in exchange for the mermaid's tongue. Mortuga told me again how it was impossible. There's no way.
It's lost. You need to let it go.
I didn't want to hear it. I left the inn still clutching the deeds. I went down to the shipyard and spoke with Donovan Drummond. He had begun taking apart the dearest Selina. I inquired about purchasing Drummond's unused submarine, a Seafoam submarine. He told me he would be willing to part with it, but it had never been finished. In order for it to be seaworthy, it would need several new parts that would take a long time to build. However, I was determined to find a solution.
Oh my god. This guy was obsessed. Holy.
You offered to buy both the Seafoam submarine and the dearest Selena.
Correct. I suggested we could use parts from the sailing ship to finish the submarine. Drummond merely asked how I was going to pay for 2 vessels. I showed him the deeds to the Stone Top Inn. He accepted it as payment.
Is the inn really worth as much as 2 vessels?
Perhaps not, but in truth I think Drummond was glad to have an excuse to part with them. Besides, I knew all too well the allure of a worthy challenge, a chance to put one's skills to their fullest. Indeed, the task of combining the 2 incomplete vessels into a single seaworthy one was highly intriguing to him, and so it was done.
But if you commissioned it, why was it called the Mortuga submarine? Who painted that on the foredeck?
Drummond did. He didn't want it to say Seafoam any longer. Too many painful memories.
But why Mortuga and not Grip?
Because Grip paid for it with the inn deeds, which were in Mortuga's name.
Right. Drummond assumed I was merely acting as intermediary for Mortuga, the true buyer.
Did you tell Mortuga what you'd done?
I told him of my intention to return to the ocean in a submarine I was having constructed. He wasn't happy about it, but the submarine took months to complete. That was enough time to convince him to come with me and help search for the mermaid's tongue.
He only came with you because you were pretending to know where Felicia had gone, and you were withholding it from him.
Correct.
What were you going to do if and when Mortuga realized you'd been lying to him?
Can we discuss how when he said correct, he had like that look on his eyes, like the crazy look, and he was there like smiling. Crazy. Holy man, he crazy.
It was worth the risk. There was no question of leaving the mermaid's tongue at the bottom of the ocean.
But it wasn't lost in the ocean. Mortuga
For
had
real?
it the whole time.
Correct. As I had lied to him, he had lied to me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mortuga smuggled the mermaid's tongue onto the submarine before we left. He didn't want to leave it behind, but he didn't want me to know he had it.
Smuggled? How?
Oh, Zephyr.
Mortuga sent me a letter, inviting me to join him on the submarine.
Grib, did you know he'd done that?
Mortuga told me he was going to bring somebody else on board, an old friend, a collector of occult curiosities who might be helpful. But I didn't want anyone to know what we were doing, or what we were looking for. I told Mortuga not to mention me in the letter.
I followed Mortuga's instructions precisely. I arrived in Silkworm and went into the Stone Top Inn, where I found the locked cauldron. I placed it among my possessions and ventured onto the submarine waiting in the harbor.
We departed. Zephyr thought he and Mortuga were the only 2 souls on the ship. I stayed hidden for a week before staging a balloon crash and pretending that Mortuga had rescued me from the ocean. That way I was free to move around the submarine in view of Zephyr, but he could dismiss me as a hapless traveler picked up along the way.
So to begin with, it was just you 3.
But it didn't stay like that for long.
It didn't.
Everybody started coming on board. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me just... How do I... What? Oh, I guess it's this. I don't know if it was asked. Okay, so... Was asked to smuggle a mermaid's tongue. Was asked by to keep that in his cabinet of curiosity. I think it's this. Yes. Okay. Hired. Yes. Yeah. I got a kind place to finish Harding's book. Tried to kill Roman to kill Mag. Nope. There, Marcus More Doom. This next book.
Nope.
Alright, hold on. Oh, here. Never mind. Okay, so it does the other way. I wasn't sure. Alright, everything else is correct.
Well, that's about the long and short of it.
No.
What?
You can't leave it like that. You've left them with misconceptions. You should tell them what you know. All of it.
What do you mean?
Misconceptions?
Maybe one or two, yeah.
Even though he did wish that Mortuga could not accept Tapple's offer to give up his captaincy to her before Mortuga could leave the submarine, he needed Godric to reveal the location of Felicia Stonetop.
He always did think he would make the best captain, and he did want to leave.
But he couldn't. Not without the information he so desired.
And that's why he was stuck.
Not just that. Since it turned out he had the mermaid's tongue on board the entire time, I don't think he wanted to leave me on the submarine with it. He didn't want me anywhere near it.
He was trying to protect you.
I'm aware.
So he became captain because of the command, but there's another page we discovered inside the message in the bottle. Well, it's true that he did decide to create the command after Cynthia showed him the contract was never intended for Cynthia.
So, who was it for?
Me. Once Mortuga found out the inn deeds had been used to pay for the submarine, he realized for the first time that he was its legal owner.
He really hadn't known that before?
Nope.
No, he'd always assumed I paid for it with my own money. Armed with the new information, Mortuga attempted to use it to control me.
Thus, the command contract.
What exactly was he hoping to achieve?
To strong-arm me into telling him where Felicia had gone, and to cease my search for the mermaid's tongue.
But it didn't work.
Of course not.
He's obsessed. There's no way that was gonna work.
Wasn't Mortuga supposed to be paperwork averse?
Look, he had to what he had to.
I'm surprised to learn he would try to control someone with a contract.
Where would he even get an idea like that?
Dirk.
That's my bad. I ended up telling him all about contracts, what they are, how they work. I guess Mortuga thought if I could be controlled by a contract, maybe someone else could be too.
Yep. Yeah, Magnus.
Wait, so Mortuga wrote the letter?
Not exactly. It was his idea, but he wasn't one for writing by hand, so he asked me to do it for him.
That makes sense.
But why Ibis?
Mortuga didn't want to reveal too much in the letter, so he had the idea to pretend to be a neutral third party. We learned about Ibis from that newspaper page, but it just needed to be someone you would listen to. Honestly, I'm surprised it worked.
Huh. This explains why Mortuga kept asking about my father.
Oh yeah, I was wondering about that.
Were you able to tell him anything?
Afraid not. I haven't spoken to my father in years.
How is it ad time already? I feel like we just had an ad.
Do you think he would have known anything about Felicia? About what happened to her?
It's possible.
What a time.
See? I told you. You didn't make him sad.
Oh, hold up. It's gonna be ad time in a moment.
He just learned about the death of his beloved friend. What I did, it was...
You didn't know. Symmetry, let it go. Your anguish.
That's the one good thing you've done for the girl. Jeez.
That goes for all of you.
Mortuga's actions, his decisions, all motivated by that same singular desire.
Oh my god, man. This is... God, this game. Oh, it's so good. Alright, we're on an ad break, so let's chill a moment. Oh my god. How, man? How? Oh dear. Guys, it's like 1:30 in the morning. I should be sleeping. I should not be awake right now. Oh dear. I got 14 hours. 14 hours and a half. I can't help myself. Okay, I really, really wanted to finish this. Oh god. You know, it'd be really funny if I finish this and then I just go raid somebody who's also streaming right now. He's also trying to finish the game. It'd be really funny if I finish first. Because he's fighting, I think, the main boss right now, and he's dying multiple times because he's like one hit killed. And I'm like, I could just raid him. Be like, here, take my people. It's Kuma, by the way. Kuma is streaming right now. I'm just like, I should raid him afterwards if he's still alive when I'm done. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see if it's still if he's still fighting the game's final boss. I think it's the final. I don't know if it's a final boss. Like, legitimately do not know. I think it might be, but I'm actually not sure. I know it's difficult. It's not as difficult as mine. I'm just enraptured by the story. I just wanted to finish it today. Alright, let's continue.
It was all in effort to locate Felicia Stonetop.
Her.
Likewise, it transpires that Godric's actions were also motivated by a singular desire.
To commune with the mermaid.
Her.
The two.
And when they opened the black box and found the mourning envelope, found the necklace key, it all came to an end.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go ahead, open it.
Godric, I really don't know why you're here. This doesn't concern you.
Oh, but it does. I'm to believe the box may contain information on Captain Stonetop.
Even if it does, it is wholly unrelated to our unfortunate voyage.
I'll be the judge of that. There could be anything in there. Listen.
I prefer you not to shake it like that. Besides, it doesn't open that way. It slides out at the side. Let me do it.
What's all this? A scroll? An envelope?
There's something inside. Wait. What's this?
We both know what that is. That's Felicia Stonetop's necklace, isn't it? Isn't it?
Jeez. Alright, let's see how this ends.
Our discovery of the necklace precipitated two important conclusions. One, we now possess the key necessary to operate the mermaid's tongue.
In my complacency, I had not even known it was missing, simply assuming it lay within the cauldron. But no, Felicia had taken it away with her, and now, through what twist of fate, it had returned. Which brings me to conclusion 2. The fact that her necklace had been sent to her parents in a black-rimmed envelope, attested to us that Felicia Stonetop had died. Even through his burgeoning grief, Mortuga could see in my eyes how I wished to make use of the key. Fearing what ruin might follow should I act, he did what he had always done. He lied. Lied about having the mermaid's tongue on board.
He had your best interest at heart, Godric. We both know this.
However, it was a lie that no longer worked on me, for I had laid eyes upon the truth.
The truth?
About what Mortuga had in the storeroom.
Because of Symmetry. Symmetry was... Oh no, that's the reason why Symmetry kept on, like, being on the thing. Because Symmetry was doing the illusion stuff. And she was setting up. And she got rid of the tapestry. And... oh no. Oh no, this poor girl. Oh no. It was the poster.
Correct. I had seen Symmetry's drawing of the cauldron.
He asked me to change it. I was going to change it.
So now you had everything you needed. The key, the bell, and the mermaid's tongue itself, albeit locked in the cauldron.
On that note, I had also surmised Mortuga's reason for rigging the iron bell onto a winch above his desk. I concluded that he had set it up this way so that he could unlock the cauldron and access its contents himself.
You think he wanted to use the mermaid's tongue?
You'd like to suggest Mortuga would be immune from such things, hmm?
I concede it may have been an alluring prospect, but actually choosing to act, it displays a dangerous hubris.
Well, maybe he just wanted to be able to get to it, but not actually use it, you know?
Grip, did you actually accuse Mortuga of wanting to open the cauldron? Of wanting to use the mermaid's tongue?
I did, and he flatly denied it, which caused an argument. Truth be told, we were both sick of each other. The last vestiges of our mutual decorum fell away. He attempted to shut me down with cold logic, insisting that it was not possible for one man to simultaneously turn both dials on the iron bell.
Wait, is that true?
Kinda. Depends how big you are, how wide your arms are.
I knew Mortuga would be capable of it, and I could see in his eyes that he intended to do it.
Well, not to side with Grip here, but he was right. Mortuga did open the cauldron, didn't he?
Perhaps his intention was simply to move the mermaid's tongue to a newly contrived hiding place.
Maybe he was just going to destroy it.
As he should have done years hence, I might add.
Grimoire, what do you think?
Ah, man. Truthfully. Right. Like, it is kind of weird that he has it set up in a way that you can use the bell to open the cauldron. Didn't have to be that way. And then, like, does he actually know that it can talk to somebody that, you know, is dead? Because if he did know that, then it would make sense that he'd want to use it to talk with Felicia. I don't think he would have destroyed it. Like, we're just guessing here, right, on this guy's intentions. Oh my god. I'm just gonna say he wanted to hide it.
I think he wanted to hide the mermaid's tongue somewhere else.
Whatever the reason, I knew it was only a matter of time. And what's more, following our discussion about the mechanism of the iron bell,
I understood the specific physicality of the task ahead of him.
Physicality?
Yeah, like, okay, pause. Right? Like, there's multiple reasons. Like, either any of those three could have worked. Like, why he would want to go and get the mermaid's tongue. But the fact that he didn't just yeet it overboard or, you know, opened it earlier and destroyed, you know, separately all over the globe or whatever, like over the 7 seas, he still kept it, suggests to me that he sees the mermaids thing as related to Felicia. It's like one of the last things he has that was something that she cherished and enjoyed. So that's why I think he doesn't want to destroy it. Because if he wanted to destroy it, he would have done it ages ago. He cares for Grip, but he also really loves Felicia. And that mermaid's tongue is like the one thing that Felicia was like searching for so long. If he knew that, you know, the mermaid's tongue is also another way to commune with the dead, if that was like an extra power it had, then it would make sense that he would want to use it to talk with Felicia. So the only logical thing for me would be the middle one, because then he could still have a piece of Felicia in the sense of like, you know, this was something that Felicia wanted for a long time and didn't want it to get destroyed, but he didn't want Grip to use it. So it would make sense for him to go hide it somewhere else. Yep.
In order to reach both dials, Mortuga would need to hold his body close against the iron bell. His head, his neck, would be right up against the mechanism.
Overcome with frustration and grief, Mortuga had left the room. He had left me with the necklace key. I felt it in my hand, the metal cold and sharp. I climbed up onto the desk and wedged it into the iron bell around the back so that it would not be seen. At least, not until the mechanism activated.
You're a murderer.
Call me what you will. To me, it was merely insurance against continued deception and greed on Mortuga's part. If he indeed decided to keep the mermaid's tongue for himself, if he decided, as he always had, to keep it from me, then it would be his last decision.
The rest you know. Having first locked himself in the room, Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and was killed by the blade of the necklace key.
I tilted the submarine in order to claim the eyeball key, which granted me access to the captain's cabin and a path into the storeroom from above. I took the mermaid's tongue from the unlocked cauldron.
And then you went up to the aft deck and used it, didn't you?
I tried to, but you stopped me.
You're welcome.
Tadpole then dove into the ocean and collected the pieces.
Including the coral and the gemstone eyes, which she kept for herself.
Yeah. As for the mask itself, I just left it in my room.
And I took it when I later visited the room to collect hex from the dome tank.
Wow, you're admitting it, huh?
I admit I moved it to a more secure location, ultimately a wise decision, wouldn't you say?
Except it's not there anymore, is it? It's right here.
It's dark!
Y'all really aren't that smart. Come on. Y'all really shouldn't have put that together.
Grip turned off the lights.
Y'all are really not smart. I was like, guys, you didn't even restrain him. He's a madman.
Someone grab him!
Of course not. He was also near the lever, I just realized. He was probably slowly inching backwards. Good job.
Let's stay where we are for now.
He took it. He must have.
He can't have gone up to the foredeck. It's still locked.
He went to the car.
What about the aft deck?
Let's go. Maybe we can catch him.
Well. There he goes. Very creepy. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it at all. Okay, hi sir. Now what
She's
are we
wearing
doing?
it.
Are we too late?
I don't...
Grip? Are you...
He's conversing.
What?
Wait, where's he going?
And of course he locked it from the aft deck because it can be locked from the you know, outside.
It's the compass.
He fixed it.
What's he going to do? Should we follow him? I don't...
Lock the door.
Can you see him through the window?
Oh. Okay. That's
This
nice.
is bad. The pressure change, it's too sudden. The submarine's not...
Wait, what's that?
What do we do?
The radios.
The pressure's too much. It was too fast.
It must be coming from the control room.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We're being held down. We need to resurface.
The submarine can't take it. The controls are going crazy.
Wait.
Creepy, ain't it?
What did she...
She's gone.
She let us go.
Oh man, this series.
Remarkable.
Let's just head back to Silkworm, shall we? Get everyone off this submarine.
And, Silkworm would be which way?
We got moved. I don't know where we are. No stars, no moon. I don't know which way north is.
It's okay. He fixed the compass.
He fixed it.
He might be a madman, but he does have some type of sympathy and care for the people in the ship. Not for Mortuga, for sure. Everybody else, he's like, yeah, y'all don't deserve this. Immediately on the phone. Honestly, this is such a mood. This is such a mood.
You okay, Cynthia?
She's still processing.
Of course. We all are.
That, and we've just been to tell her stepfather that we're leaving Silkworm.
Dude, for real, Dirk is such a mood. As soon as we get Wi-Fi, guys, check.
Oh? Where are you headed?
We, haven't worked that out yet.
I know a place you could go.
Really?
Yeah, I've got a couple friends you could stay with. I'll write down the address for you.
Oh, thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah. You?
Somehow, yeah.
We're not getting paid, guys. I'm just saying, we're not getting paid.
I don't know about you, but I thought that was all very interesting.
Good for you, Matt. Mariana.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Definitely not a chance, for real.
You must be pleased. You've come away with a new story to tell around the campfire.
Quite right.
I'm not sure it would be wise to tell too many people.
No, don't worry. I'll change all your names to protect your privacy.
What are you going to change my name to?
Detective Galathorn.
On the nose much?
Wow, I love it.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Sybil.
Ah,
Yep, this conversation is over.
it's not a bad name, Sally.
Easily one of the strangest days of my life.
Yeah, you and me both.
It's in the top 5, at least.
What are you going to do now?
So far, the only thing I've decided on is to go home and have a bath.
Honestly, mood.
A bath? You haven't had enough being submerged in water for one day?
Okay, maybe a shower.
Catching up on your text messages?
0 missed calls. Can you believe that? 0.
Me.
Devastating.
Actually, not me. I expect nobody to call me, so.
Not even from Vanderpeer?
I'm writing him a message now, giving him the deets.
Uh,
A very selective version of the deets.
Smart.
Good. You used your brain. Good job.
Let's not wander off right now.
I mean, where am I going then?
That was the weirdest submarine I've ever been on.
And the last?
And the last. Is everyone okay?
I guess so, huh?
Fit as a fiddle.
Oh, sure. Just had my human perspective permanently and irrevocably shifted, but hey, what's new?
But what about Grip? Did he die or what?
Seems very likely.
Seems very likely. But he made his choice. I really don't think it would do us any good to worry about it.
Sally, did you write down that address for us?
Yeah, I'm almost done. Just writing something on the back to help you out.
Oh, like instructions?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
You know, I really must be off.
Ah, come on. You've got nowhere to be.
You're quite right. Nowhere is precisely where I need to be, and I'm rather in a hurry to get there.
All right, that was pretty good. I'll let that slide.
And Tadpole and Zephyr stayed on the submarine?
Yeah.
Are they going to rename it?
Of course not. You've got to keep the Mortuga name. It's like his fingerprint on history.
You say that, but by all accounts, he actually didn't like the submarine very much.
That's true. It wasn't his choice to be there. He spent all his time trying to work out how to leave.
Well, yes, all right. I can see that.
I'd say his fingerprint is right here. It's all of you. It's Symmetry, it's Cynthia, Tadpole, Zephyr, everyone he was kind to, everyone he helped.
Dude, that's real.
But what about the mermaid's tongue?
What about it?
Well, we still don't really know anything about it. How it works, who made it.
Good.
What?
It's good that we don't know. It's right. The mermaid's tongue is a shameless shortcut, a trap for the impatient and the dissolute.
But you don't want to know what the mermaid said?
Oh, I want to know. But as I stand before you now, I can't know. You understand? That's just
the way it's meant to be.
It worked out. That is just the way it was meant to be. Oh my god. Guys, I streamed for 14 hours trying to finish this game. Help! Vermin announced he wasn't going to write the sequel to his novel. Dirk was subsequently released from his contract with wit and whimsy. Mariana Moon, avoiding all questions about where she was headed, simply disappeared over the horizon. Madame Tadpole became captain of the Mortuga submarine. Dr. Zephyr stayed on board to continue his research, newly inspired by what he'd witnessed. Bravo! Man,
sure this is the
Aristocats.
address Sally wrote down?
Yeah, it must be. She
The
wrote
Tingle
something on the
Tower?
back, too.
Oh yeah, what was that? Instructions?
It's a little poem. You should read it.
Me? You're the poet.
No, you read it.
Okay. Eavesdrop what the stars are saying, earthly tethers slowly fraying, floating, helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet.
Cute. Is this where Freya went? Look, as I said, it's been a while since I played Tangle Tower, okay? You gotta help me remember, please. What is the significance of this place? Oh, it is! It is them, okay. I recognize that character, I just don't remember their names. Yeah, Poppy and Fifi. Retro. Not the flip PNG. Let me flip it. Transform. Alright, well. I'm flipped. 3 minutes. Starting now. The last thing we'll do is my PNG flipping. I'm on the ceiling, guys. Got flashbanged. Ah, that was good. It was a good game. Alright, let's see how much of the achievements I've done. I was only missing one! Which one? Read the service record label on the fixed on the fixed compass? It was the only one I was missing! Wait, we can do that. Hold on. Can I? Oh god, am I gonna have to... No, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna have to go all the way.
What about the after?
Let's go.
Alright, I'm just gonna skip through. Yeah, thankfully. Hold on, I just need to get 100% on on my achievements. God, I hate this. Can I skip it? Please let me skip it. I don't want to see this again. I hate this mask. Please. Get this shit out of my face. I'm blocking it, by the way.
He's wearing it.
Okay,
Are we too late?
Cool. Can you hurry up and speak faster, Grip? Okay, convert with the mermaid faster, please. I need you to hurry up. I've been here for 15, nearly 15 hours. I wanna be free.
Wait.
Okay.
You fixed it.
Alright, perfect. Alright, cool. For real. Look, read. Does that not count? It does count. I'm free! Oh, whoops. I'm free! I only missed that one achievement, guys. I did it. I've done it. 100%. Almost got it all 100% in my first playthrough. I only missed one. So that was pretty cool. Anyways, that was the Mermaid Mask. If y'all enjoyed this game, I would recommend you getting it if you enjoyed a little bit. Would recommend getting this game. If you want to see the rest of their games, they have Tangle Tower and Detective Grimoire. Also great games, great writing. Detective Grimoire is definitely their shortest. The next is Tangle Tower, and then I think this one, I think if I remember correctly, I think that's the order. So, would recommend. It's a fun time. Yeah. Speaking of which, my flipped time is over now. I'm back. But thank y'all for keeping me company as I played this whole game, because I just impulsively decided that today was the day I was going to do that. Hey Pio, how you doing? I catch the end, legitimately the end. Like, legitimately, this is the end. Finish the game and everything, okay? So, it's your fault that you didn't come sooner. I've been here for 15 hours, okay? You can't... It's your fault. I was like confused, like, no pay, like, did Bob broke in Discord or what? No, I've just been here for 15 hours. I knew it was Godric after seeing his beady eyes in the door on the tape. Oh. Yeah, would not know. I think I started recognizing that it was Godric when, or like I was thinking it was Godric a little bit, primarily because of the, like, he was at the bilge for a long time, and I know that stuff was rolling down. So glad you didn't so much to just pull a 15 hour. Oh yeah. It's 2 a.m. I should be sleeping. I should not be awake. I really shouldn't be awake. Anyways, Kumo is still streaming, so this is perfect. I'm just gonna send y'all over there. I'm just gonna send you all to Kumo. Kumo is playing Ruben Knight right now. He's playing a pretty hard game. So, it'll be a fun time. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Here is our raid message. Take it as you will. I'm gonna go get some sleep now because it's been like 15 hours. So, thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for the vibes, the lyrics, the chats, and having me enjoying my time going through this whole entire game in one stream. So, yeah. I'm gonna go pass out now because I have work tomorrow afternoon and I need sleep. Oopsies. Oopsies. Anyways. Make sure you take care of yourself, get some food, get some water, stand up, stretch, do whatever it is that you gotta do. Maybe pass out like what I'm about to do and, maybe go outside and touch some grass. Or don't. I'm not your mom. You do what you want. Anyways, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And I shall see you all next time. I go bye-bye now. Bye!